Boston Bruins fan, if you don't want to miss any exclusive Bruins news, subscribe to this channel now. We are constantly on the lookout for the latest dear information about your favorite team, ensuring you are always up to date with everything that happens. Join us so you don't miss any important details. Hockey has finally returned to Causeway Street this Sunday, as the Bruins fell to the New York Rangers 3-2 in the preseason opener. Cole Koepke and Trevor Kuntar scored for the Bruins, while goalies Brandon Bussi and Michael DiPietro split time in the net during the loss. Mason Lohrei led all skaters with 2,400 hours 22 of ice time, while Hanson native Billy Sweezy managed 5 hits. Jim Montgomery went with a younger lineup on Sunday, with most of the roster composed of Providence's gritty players and young talents looking to earn NHL spots. The Bruins will continue their preseason campaign on Tuesday with another home game against the Capitals, with puck drop scheduled for 7 p.m. at TD Garden. Here are 7 observations from Boston's first on-ice action of the 2024 preseason. Quiet night for Boston's top prospect. Most of Boston's regular lineup did not take the ice on Sunday, giving the team's top prospects like Fabian Lysell a chance to make a strong impression in what promises to be a crucial camp for the 21-year-old winger. However, the player with potential to crack Boston's top 6 didn't stand out much during his 14:56 of ice time on Sunday. He finished with 0 shots on goal while skating on a line with Cole Koepke and John Farinacci. "I don't know. The ice didn't seem like the puck was rolling," Montgomery said about Lysell's quiet night. "It didn't seem like there were many plays being made in succession. Like a lot of tape-to-tape passes. I'm not saying he did that. I'm just seeing how everybody, both teams, I thought he worked hard. I thought he played with a lot of pace." Though Lysell's skating talent was evident, he struggled to use that speed effectively to gain the offensive blue line, with that north-south approach not resulting in many clean zone entries. Lysell will need to be more selective and deceptive in his puck-handling approach. He was responsible for 2 turnovers during one shift in the third period, the second of which directly led to the Rangers' game-winning goal just seconds later. Lysell will have several more opportunities to elevate his stock, especially with 6 preseason games remaining. But this was a very muted debut for a player looking to break into the NHL this fall. Another promising prospect in Georgii Merkulov had a secondary assist on Koepke's goal, but did not register a shot on goal in his 15:37 of ice time. Weatherspoon fights back. It was a rough preseason debut for Parker Weatherspoon, who is the favorite to start the season as Boston's 7th defenseman. The 27-year-old took a hard hit in the first period after being struck by a late check from Rangers forward Brennan Othmann. Weatherspoon was tended to by the Bruins training staff on the ice before heading down the tunnel under his own power. Weatherspoon, who noted after the game that he was only winded, returned early in the second period, only to be hit again by Othmann with another late check in the middle frame. Clearly having had enough by the end of the second, Weatherspoon dropped Othmann with some heavy punches after the two dropped the gloves in front of the net. 2 hits that I didn't even see coming. It was pretty dirty, Weatherspoon said. I'm glad I responded the way I did. Both Weatherspoon and Montgomery were pleased with the outcome, especially after Othmann hit the ice. However, Weatherspoon regretted throwing Othmann's helmet after the fight, which earned him an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. Standing up for yourself in the preseason is a little different, but I don't know, it's part of the game, Weatherspoon said. I go out there and don't take these games lightly. Competing hard every shift, just like in the regular season. It just happens to be preseason in front of the name. Greasy goals galore. Neither of Boston's goals on Sunday were pretty, but they were the result of simple, gritty hockey. Koepke's opening goal just 1:34 into the game came from a rebound play. A shot from defenseman and Hanson native Billy Sweezy created a grade A scoring chance as the puck bounced off Rangers goalie Louis Domingue. Kuntar's goal came from a backhand shot amid traffic that slipped past Dylan Garand, set up by BC alum Patrick Brown as a mass of skaters gathered near the low slot. While Sunday's lineup featured players who may spend most of the upcoming season in the AHL, a scrappy forward like Kuntar could earn a brief NHL call-up due to his gritty playing style. The Bruins held an 8-2 edge in shot attempts during the 7:06 of ice time logged by the Kuntar, Brown, and Jackson Nelson line. He's a gritty, energetic winger. He plays with an edge. We like that, and he seems to always be around the puck, which is what hockey players tend to do, Montgomery said of Kuntar. The goal was a smart play by that line. Brown throws it at the net because Nelson's there, and a broken play goes right to Kuntar, and he bangs it home. Another player trying to make the NHL leap, Farinacci, also impressed, winning 10 of his 15 face-off opportunities. Potential fourth line shines. Even though he was tagged with a couple of offensive zone penalties, off-season pickup Mark Kastelic made a concentrated effort to throw his weight around in his Bruins debut. Kastelic skated alongside two other potential fourth-liners in Johnny Beecher and Woburn product Riley Duran, a trio that earned high praise from Montgomery. I thought Beecher, Kastelic, and Duran, the whole line, were really heavy and hard to play against, Montgomery said. They won a lot of battles. They seem tough to handle down low, which is what you want from your fourth line. Beyond the physicality, a combined 7 hits, the speed of that line was also evident, especially in their forechecking and beating Rangers skaters to loose pucks. I really like playing with Riley and Beach, Kastelic said. I think they're both fast players, and I think our games complement each other. I also think we play pretty simple. We kept things simple tonight, and we had our chances that way, getting in on the forecheck. That's something I think we want to establish going forward. Max Jones could also factor into the equation as another intriguing fourth-line regular who combines speed and grit. But there's plenty to like in this checking line quartet. Goaltending report. Bussy didn't open his preseason with a standout performance as he did against the Rangers last September. Still, the 26-year-old goalie was solid in his first reps of the 2024 campaign, stopping 10 of the 12 shots he faced. Both goals allowed by Bussy were glove-side shots, including a quick wrister from Philip Chittle on the power play. First, I was very tense, Bussy said about his performance. I need to do a better job of battling through traffic. And the second, I kind of sat back, just shaking off the rust a bit, but I've got to limit the first period to 1 goal. I thought we played very well and didn't deserve to be down 2-1. DiPietro stopped 9 of the 10 shots he faced but would like another shot at Alex Belziel's game winner, with the New York forward beating him 5-hole from a tough angle. Injury updates bring good news. In addition to Weatherspoon avoiding any serious injury from Othman's hits, Montgomery offered positive updates ahead of puck drop. After exiting Saturday's black and gold scrimmage in Providence following an awkward fall, Morgan Geekie didn't skate on Sunday. However, Montgomery classified it as a maintenance day for the bottom 6 forward rather than anything more serious. Top-line center Elias Lindholm, who did not skate Friday at Warrior Ice Arena in what was also dubbed a maintenance day by Montgomery, is expected to get back on the ice tomorrow at the team's facilities. He's going to skate tomorrow just to see where he's at, Montgomery said of Lindholm. We're hopeful he'll be back Tuesday. Though 20-year-old Matt Poitras has impressed in recent skates while centering a line with David Pastrnak and Pavel Zacha, the Bruins are eager to get their top free agent signing back on the ice and building chemistry with Pastrnak as soon as possible. Honoring the Gaudreau brothers. Before puck drop, the Bruins joined the rest of the NHL in honoring the lives of Johnny and Matthew Gaudreau with a video tribute and a moment of silence. Johnny, 31, and Matthew, 29, were tragically killed by a suspected drunk driver while cycling in late August, just days before their sister's wedding. Both brothers played for Boston College, with Johnny going on to become an NHL star with the Calgary Flames and Columbus Blue Jackets. Following the video tribute, TD Garden held a 13-second moment of silence, a tribute to Johnny Gaudreau's number 13 sweater worn both at Boston College and in the NHL. If you want to stay updated with everything about the Boston Bruins and get more detailed analyses like this, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Don't miss out on the latest news, game breakdowns, and more.